Hello, welcome back to Dreamlight Valley. I'm going to finish this quest now. Hello, Jasmine. If you break down those sandstone barriers, the path should be clear. Good luck, Cat. I hope Aladdin's where I think he is. I'll do my best to find Aladdin. Once I clear the way, you should be able to follow after me safely. Thank you.
Take care.
Just grab some of these. I don't know if there's a point in collecting the stuff that these drop, but I might as well while I'm here. Grab this. Haha, not getting me today. Tornado. Go that way. Thank you. Okay. I have to dig this, I think. Yeah. Alright. What? Ah! There's another one. Woo! That was close. Did not realize I was in the tornado's range on that one. Alright. We're good? We're doing it? Going around collecting whatever this other stuff is at the same time because I have a feeling I'm gonna need it anyway. Might as well pick it up on my way through. Okay. Oh! I didn't even see him, but I found him apparently. Hello, Aladdin.
Hello.
Aladdin, are you alright? I was so worried. Kinda feels like I've been wearing sandpaper for clothes, but aside from that, I'm okay. What about you? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about Agrabah. Well, you wouldn't be the princess I fell in love with if you weren't concerned about everyone. The good news is, I think we now have a real chance to fix things. Hey, now that I'm free, I'm ready to get to work. They talk so slow, I figured I might as well break some things while I was waiting for them to finish their conversation. Hello, Aladdin. Aladdin, it's really you. Huh, you seem familiar, like we met a long time ago. It's me, Cap. I came to see if you and Jasmine want to visit Dreamlight Valley with me. Dreamlight Valley? That sort of rings a bell. I'm here to find you. I got to Agrabah and found the wind collar just looming over everything and whipping the winds into a frenzy. I was able to make my way over to Jasmine and she explained what was going on. Heh, yeah, I guess I've been stuck here for a while now. I was trying to fly up the wind collar to figure things out, but Carpet and I got hit by a nasty downdraft. I fell here and Carpet's been caught up in the winds ever since. Well, let's go rescue Carpet. And then maybe you and Jasmine will be able to take a break and visit Dreamlight Valley with me. You know, that place sounds more and more familiar, but Jasmine will want to make sure that everyone in Agrabah is safe before we go anywhere.
So long.
Yeah, I know. Thank you so much for helping me free Aladdin. There's still a lot of work to do in Agrabah, but now that there's 3 of us, I feel much better about our chances. Hey, Jasmine, can I ask you a question? Where's Genie? Now, how come he's not helping you with all this? Unfortunately, he's still traveling, and we have no way to get in touch with him. Well, hopefully I can help a little in his place. I'm not going to stop until Agrabah is back to normal and you two feel safe leaving the city as is. So what's next? Well, we have to rescue the magic carpet as quickly as we can. Then there are repairs needed in the marketplace, and of course we need to figure out how to disassemble the wind collar. Tell me about the magic carpet.
Here.
Oh, he got stuck in a flurry of wind surrounding the wind collar. The winds there are so intense that poor carpet hasn't been able to get free. We need to figure out a way to quell the winds and get him out. Tell me about the marketplace. To put it simply, it's a mess. Most of the market stalls are broken and some are covered in ruined produce. Then there's the fountain. We never got to finish it. I have to finish a fountain as well, I guess. Tell me about the wind collar. As I said, we found it locked away in a vault under the city. I suppose that means the people in the past had to deal with it too. We just need to figure out how. If you and Aladdin look in the South Market for a clue, I'll keep looking here. Hopefully one of us can find a lead. Sounds tricky, but we can do this. Yes! Now, why don't you talk to Aladdin? I'm sure he has some ideas about what we need to do to rescue Carpet.
We make such a good team.
Hello again.
All right.
Come on, let's find some planks so we can build walkways and get to the South Market. Down on the ground, the whirlwinds and debris will make it too hard to move. But if you can get rid of the sandstones around the roof, we can move any way easier up here. The winds dropped stuff that we should be able to find what we need to do some roof hopping all the way to the South Market. What kind of stuff? Let's see, we'll need some planks to make walkways between buildings, some fine rope to lash things together or climb, and some timber stalks to make platforms. Alright, I'll get looking.
Talk to you later.
I think I already have... What do I put in here, though? Sticks? I guess not. One of each? Okay. Where am I going? This way? I guess not. We're pretty close to the South Market now. Whoa, are you getting that odd smell on the wind? I wonder what we're gonna find down there. Only one way to know. Let's find a way down.
So long.
Now can I go down? Alright. Guess I missed a pile of sticks somewhere. Because I have one less sticks than I have everything else. Ooh. Found it. Hey! Okay, I can't go that way. I can't like... Yeah, I can't get rid of that. Okay. I'm assuming those are gonna be something I do later. Probably right now. Whoa, this looks even worse up close. Yeah, it does not look good. I can't believe it. Wish you could have seen it before. It got all kinds of rare goods brought in by traders from just about everywhere. If we're lucky, maybe we can find something that'll help us stop the wind collar. And hey, while we're doing that, let's also look for stuff to repair the stalls. I'm thinking fine rope, timber stalks, and balls of silk. Bolts of silk. Okay, I'll find all of that and make us some stall repair kits. We'll have everything we need to fix up the stalls in one convenient package. Sounds great. Oh, and you should take this. It'll help clear away the smell from all the rotting fruit.
Talk to you later.
Okay, is that something I stick on my watering can, I'm assuming? Use. Okay. Yep. Alright. Pick up this. Ooh, there's something over there. Yeah. First try. Dig. Oh, of course it is. Ah. A pet. Woo, I got money and fruit and a pie. A pet. Money, fruit, and a jewel. A pet. Oh, they made the sound. Another jewel. Okay. I still have his kites and all the stuff. I should have set it down before I came back in here. I did not think about it. Well, I have one spot now. You know what? I'm gonna drop. Maybe I'll hold on to it right now. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna need those most likely. Man, I don't want to just drop stuff over here. Fine. Hopefully, I'll be able to come back and grab them if I want them. Okay, I picked up the right one. That's good. Grab that. Grab this. Yeah. Okay. Hello. That came awfully close to me. Some more grossness. Nice. Okay. There was some stuff up here I can get rid of. I don't think it had to do with this quest, but I like exploring. Well, hello. What is that? Oh, ah. Oh, are you interested in the banana? I should find some more. Okay. So there is a point to getting those bananas. There's a cloth on the other side of that. Is that all the bananas? No. Okay. But I will find them. I will. Talk to Aladdin again. Oh, hold on. Hiya! Hello. Looks like you found a bunch of useful stuff. When I lived in the marketplace, I was always amazed at what I could find. One person's trash is another person's stall repair kit. I was going to say treasure, but sure.
Talk to you later.
Oh, bet. Make some stall repair kits. I'm assuming I make 3. Oh, I hope so. Okay. Wow! Fixed it. Thank you. And this one. The real reason why I'm repairing them, so that they'll give me a little bag of stuff. I'm repairing it so I can steal from them. That one does not look entirely repaired. It's a little wonky. Oh, I guess they all are. Alright. Might as well open these. Some fruit. That. A sapphire again. What about this one? That. A pie. Okay. Hello, Aladdin. Aladdin, I managed to repair all the stalls. Great. While you were doing that, I found this old-looking piece of jewelry. It's got some strange writing on it that I can't read. Okay. Good for you. What if we take it to Jasmine? Great idea. She studied all sorts of stuff. Art, history, science, and ancient languages.
Trust
If
me.
anyone can figure it out, it's her. But we gotta hurry. We can't forget that Carpet's in trouble too, stuck in the wind caller's vortex. Yeah, Jasmine really knows her stuff. She's so smart. I learn something new from her every day. Well, let's go bring the amulet to Jasmine and keep our fingers crossed.
You know, you're pretty amazing.
Why, thank you. Jasmine, could you take a look at this? Aladdin and I found it. We were wondering if you had any idea what it might be
That's
for.
very sweet.
Oh, it's beautiful. The quality and the
Fabulous.
craftsmanship is exquisite.
Go on.
Now if I remember correctly, this phrasing signifies protection of some sort, but from what? From ancient wind structures? Let's see. There's also mentions of caravans and the bite of the desert's rage. Do you think that could be a reference to sandstorms? Protection against sandstorms? That's perfect. There are those giant whirling veils of sand around Agrabah that are blocking me from exploring. Oh, but there are 3 indentions here that look like settings for gemstones.
Ah,
If we find the 3 missing stones, that might activate the power of the amulet. You mean like 3 sapphires? Great. We've got our next objective then. Thank you so much for your help. Here's the amulet back. Once the stones are found, Aladdin should be able to set them properly.
let's do this again.
Oh, Aladdin! Do I not have them then? Ooh, I almost missed this. Mother always said that fortune favors the prepared. Can't forget to get a supply of fine rope, timber stacks, and bolts of silk in case anything happens to the stall. Can't go in there. Ah, I see. Hey monkeys, any chance you want to hand over the gemstones? Ooh, ooh. They won't hand over the gemstones. Would you like some food? Ooh, maybe I'm on the right track here. Talk to Aladdin about the monkeys. Aladdin! I spotted the gemstones from the protection amulet. The monkeys up on the rooftops have them. Did Agrabah have troops of monkeys roaming the streets before? No way. They must have moved in and claimed that area of the marketplace after everyone had to flee the sandstorm. The monkeys are pretty cute. They are, aren't they? But if they're anything like Abu, they'd hate being called cute. If Abu had the gemstones, how would you get him to hand them over? Oh, he'd never just hand them over. I'd have to trade for them. Well, they seem to like the shiny gemstones. Maybe we should find something else shiny. Yeah, maybe if we keep clearing up the marketplace, we'll find something they like better than the gemstones.
See you around.
I need one more golden banana, huh? Excuse me. Nice. Nope, not that. This. Oh, I got some bananas. Whee! Okay. Where could the other banana be? Yep. Cool. Found the banana. Okay. Yeah. Now, how do I get back over there? This way? Yeah. Up here. Cool. Alright. I didn't get lost. Win for me. Hey there, monkeys. I know you like your gemstones, but maybe you'd like these shiny golden bananas instead? Ooh, ooh, ah. Well, that seems like a better response than before. Here you go. Ah, ah, ooh. Crunch, crunch. Yes, the gemstones. Thank you, monkeys. Also gave me some apples? Okay. Thanks. I got some extras. Okay, it wasn't easy, but I got those gemstones from the monkeys. Great, let me set them in the amulet.
Trust me.
Hey, it worked! I've been tinkering a bit since I moved into the palace. Guess it paid off. Put that on, and if Jasmine's correct, you can walk through those huge sandstorms without so much as a scratch. And then on to explore more areas.
Trust me.
Yeah, here's hoping we find something about stopping the wind caller soon. Okay.
Wish I had a balcony for a drink.
Got to put it on first. Alright, I'm back in my green. Did I find something the first one I went... the first one I went through? Really? Well, I'm going this way first. Ooh, a bat. Nice. A letter. Mother always said to be careful and keep some money in reserve, but my new stall is too good of an opportunity to miss. I'd regret if I didn't spend all my money. Only one more of his letters left, huh? Well, now I want to see what else I can find. I'm sure I'll have to go into all these areas anyway. Might as well do it somewhat methodically. I know there was one out here as well. A pot? Thanks. Ah. Okay. Actually, this is really... Hold on. This is really close to the entrance anyway. I'm not gonna leave, but I'm just gonna drop my stuff. Oops. I'm gonna drop a bunch of stuff right here. Oops. My bad. Open. Palm planter. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay, I need to take that back to Aladdin. So I got a pile of stuff there. Pick this up. The... What is that? What? Okay. I found a key. Oh, is that his last letter? I've heard rumors that the water in this quicksand flows from an oasis. I wonder what new forms of fertilizer I can find there. Alright. Found all his little notes. Cool. Okay. I know there's one over here as well. Okay. Maybe not. I was thinking that went to the other way. I should eat something. Nom nom. Okay. There it is. Okay, I'm not sure if there was another one. But if there is, I'm probably missing some supplies and I can find it later. So... let's see. He's... over here? South market? This one? Eh. Okay. I was right. Hello, Aladdin. Aladdin, I found something in the big sandstorm. Whoa, I hope it wasn't too tough to grab. With the amulet, it was a breeze. Great, you know, slipping in and out of dangerous areas like that, you'd make a pretty good thief. No offense. None taken. I already have one. I stole from everybody here. So what does it say in the book? Anything about ancient wind magic? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the language it's written in.
Yes.
Well, let's bring it to Jasmine. Maybe she can translate it for us.
I'd say we
Great idea. Hello. Hey. I don't like that the mouse always bounces back to the middle of the screen. I want the mouse to stay where I put it. Thank you very much. Jasmine, look at this ancient tome that Aladdin and I found. Hmm. Is that a good or a bad It's a good one. It's just a little tricky to read. I think the dialect is different from the ones I've studied. Alright, there's a reference to a container and something about alchemy. I just need a little more time. While I do this, could you and Aladdin try repairing the alchemy table from the Artisans District? Then we can meet later. Based on what I'm reading, we're going to need that table, and I should know more about what's in this tome by then.
Take care.
Hey, how'd the talk with Jasmine go? How about you just walk over there with me? Like 2 steps away. Just scooch a little bit. She's hard at work translating the ancient tome, but she thought you could help me gather some stuff we'll need. Sure, what's on the list? Well, we have to get an alchemy table set up for further crafting, and the table on the Artisans District has definitely seen better days. Guess we're fixing it up. Exactly. Wow, that brings me back. I remember when the Artisans District was really thriving. Every morning there'd be plumes of colorful smoke and the strangest smells.
Yes.
If we're gonna repair the table, we'll need to find a cauldron, a crucible, and a base for an alchemy table. And you'd better keep that protection amulet on in case some of the stuff's in the sandstorms. Given how strong those winds are, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the pieces ended up outside the walls of Agrabah. Guess we'd better get to work. I may have some questions for you later, so let's meet back in the Artisans District.
See you around.
I'm gonna follow you there because I already have everything. Haha. I'm here. Place the pieces in the missing spot. What? What missing spot? What are you talking about? Ah. I see. Got it. Talk to Aladdin. That table looks great. Reminds me of when I was a kid.
Absolutely.
Every morning, the alchemists would hire the local kids to fetch the ingredients they'd need for the day's work.
All right.
If you can find some fuel and coal from around the marketplace, we could light the braziers and get the alchemy table going.
Trust me.
If I remember right, the stalls with yellow awnings usually stock the supplies that the alchemists use, though they might be a little damaged now. You should be able to grab some fuel from the fire pits as well, so keep an eye out.
Yeah.
I bet by the time we're done, Jasmine will have translated more instructions on how to deal with the wind caller.
So long.
Okay. Let's see. In the central market, huh? Okay. Found some code. Anything? Is this the right market? I don't know anymore. Yeah. Okay. Coal. I need another fire pit. I must have missed one. Unless it's just in a random spot. Which it very well could be. I don't see one. Oh, there's one. Nice. I think I'm getting better at finding things. I think. A tad. I'm trying to learn to juggle, but with more than 4 apples, it gets pretty tough.
Gotta run.
Okay. Place the fuel and coals in the two braziers. Okay. There you go. Alright, the alchemy table is all built and the fires have been prepared. What's next? You know, I'm not sure. Why don't we go check in with Jasmine? I bet she's translated more of that ancient tome. Hopefully that'll point us in the right direction. Hold on, Carpet. I promise we're gonna rescue you.
Wish I had a balcony for a dramatic exit.
What? Wish you had a huh? Huh for a what now? Well, with the alchemy table built now, I think that will be it for this episode. If you want to see me actually complete the quest, which I thought I would do in this one, but turns out it's a lot longer than I expected. So if you would like to see me finish this quest and any other future videos, you can subscribe and hit the bell below to get notified when I put out the next one. And if you enjoyed watching, please leave a like and a comment down below. It really helps my channel. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one.